Hello, YouTube. It's BTM here. Welcome you guys back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. Just want to let you guys know, hope you guys had a happy Easter, and now we're back at it. So today we're talking about the price predictions and what do you think the current price prediction is, and if Kaspa is set to take off. So I got a lot of interesting information to go over today, but I'm telling you, Kaspa is going to make a run in April. I know my predictions are 50-50, maybe 70-30. I mean, it's okay. I guess my predictions are getting slightly better, but I would say 70-30, right? And let's go to this video. Sorry, let's look at the Twitter. If you're not signed up, go ahead and sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page. And let's see here. I got a couple of quick videos to show you, but I want to start here. So this is the Kaspa Currency Twitter page. Sometimes problems seem so complex, only require a different way of thinking. State bloat is a critical problem addressed by KIP9, but that doesn't mean the future day-to-day micropayments we're taking into account in this design. So this is Michael Sutton talking about the actual K to K transformations. I know the main contribution of KIP9 is the quadratic cost of storage inflation. However, I'd like to put the spotlight on the conceptual discussion, which highlights interesting relations between UTXO models and account models and their relation, therefore, of micropayments. So basically, you're saying the payments and the transaction micro policies, right? Because there's a lot of transaction information, and this is on my Twitter page. I don't want to get into too much detail, but basically, he's telling they're trying to fix the bloat, which is taking up extra space for transactions. So they're trying to make it where the transactions don't take up as much space and will help the processing be a lot quicker. Kaspa's commitments to privacy protection extends to its development of privacy, enhancing technologies such as zero knowledge proofs and cryptographic protocols, ensuring users remain secure and confident. Safeguard your privacy with Kaspa KAX. So this is talking about token economy, the blockchain as a service, blockchain based software, development platforms, network fee charges, blockchain professional services, and P2P blockchain business model. So moving forward, see here. This is Casper's approach to govern enthusiasts, inclusive, and consensus building mechanisms for community members. Propose, discuss, and vote on changes. Have your say in shaping the future. And the weird thing is, I checked, Casper's not even on here. So I don't know why this was even put up. Yeah, because Caspa's not even on here. So I think at this point, people are just using Caspa to get likes and shares, right? Like I told you guys, as Caspa continues to grow, things are going to get bigger and bigger. And when people keep comparing Caspa to this is the next best thing since Caspa, or this is the next biggest product since Caspa, that means Caspa is big enough to be made these comparisons. So I told you guys, it's only a matter of time. So current price is 13.4 cents. Capitalization is 1.3 billion. Mine is 80%. Terahash is 192. Current block is 123.47. Next block reward is 116.5. Next reduction is 4 days. He is right, but the money that will make him more right, Kaspa. This is something very clear. Kaspa is better than Bitcoin, is like this in every aspect. Don't be a fool by Bitcoin. Thought that was kind of funny. This was top cryptocurrencies by 7-day losers, and you can see Kaspa's here at the bottom at minus 5.6%. I thought that was strange, but it happens, right? Don't FUD Kaspa yet, because big news is coming, and Kaspa is going to take off in April. I told you guys all the time. Every time things go bad for Kaspa is when things take off, right? It slows down, it gets flat, it goes flat for a little while, and all of a sudden it blows up. Shout out to Matt. What's up, Matt? Remember, Kaspa's the Army, better yet the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force, and if Elon Musk ever get it together, the Space Force. Kaspa's going to the moon, baby. Keep your eye on live statistics, crowdfunding. Throughout the day, you will notice that the hash rate increasing as we steadily work for the minimum goal set. Cas miner count. Let's check this real quick. And we can see here mining statistics. Where is it? Oh, this is the Kaspa pool. I thought this was the overall. I thought it was this guy. So currently we're at 196.3 petahash. Percent mine is 80.48. Next reduction is 3 days to 117. TPS is 1.2. TPS is 3.8. BPS is 2. It's 13.1 cents down 1.8 cents. 24-hour trading volume is 60 million. Market cap is 3 billion. So let me get to this video I seen earlier. Let's see here. If we can scroll down. This guy.
And anticipation is mounting for a significant upsurge in Kaspa's value as the mainnet is poised to be showcased in an unprecedented light. Only one development phase is left before the new Kas code, crafted in a robust Rust language, is fully integrated into the mainnet. This crucial update is the gateway for the innovative DAG-Knight protocol, which is set to etch Kaspa's name in crypto history. Additionally, the introduction of advanced ASIC miners is expected to considerably boost the network's hash rate and bolster security. So with April and May shaping up to be monumental months for Kaspa, it's only normal that the community can speculate about Tier 1 exchange listings. So I highly recommend you don't sleep on Kaspa. Of course, this is all my research, do your own. There's no financial advice. And for more things crypto, give me a follow. Anticipation is...
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think that I think Kaspa is going to pump once this mainnet release is done. Once this testnet 11 is released to mainnet, I think a tier 1 exchange is going to pick it up as well. Because you can see here, hey Cas fam, wanted to inform you that Mexi is going to enforce KYC. All these exchanges are going to KYC because there's something big coming. And I think that this Kaspa update, and once they update the Kaspa and the testnet 11's out, and then they get listed on a major exchange, the crypto market as a whole is going to bounce, right? So all these KYCs are coming in just to make sure they know who owns what and who has custody of which crypto. And this is an old video, which is, he's right. I'm not sure why everybody doesn't post this video and share it. It's kind of a full-on breakdown of Kaspa.
To perspective, Bitcoin's TPS is currently about 7. So let's give the list a check. Kaspa's stated long-term goal is 100 BPS with DAG-Knight, and soon we'll have smart contracts. Kaspa's block DAG technology incorporates orphan blocks, giving the network superior scalability and speed. Check. Kaspa aims to address the inefficiencies in the blockchain architecture with its innovative block DAG technology. enabling it to handle the throughput required for global, practical use on a proof-of-work network. Check. Kaspa follows the ethos of Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's role has evolved from a method of payment for a pizza to a store of value. Just as ancient cultures switched from gold to silver coins for economic and practical reasons, when it comes to using crypto, people will switch from Bitcoin to Kaspa for day-to-day transactions. Proof-of-stake projects always fall short in one area or another. They may be fast, but are they decentralized? Kaspa has no CEO, no ICO.
I think this is probably one of the best videos to summarize Kaspa, but I didn't want to get you guys too caught up there. I just wanted to get you that out. Switch from Rust lane onto the Cas mainnet's happening, and the first target is 30% of the hash rate on Rust. To achieve the code of stuff, our community dev is working with Kaspa mining pools to upgrade the nodes to Rust. What mining pool will switch first? And let's see here. I think it should be Hero Miner, actually, because it's probably one of the biggest mining pools. I really don't want to front load news, so I'll let the pools themselves announce if they're switching, if they switch. What I like to say is I've been working with more pools and trying to get 30% of the network hash rate on Rust. So yeah, I definitely think, let me know what you guys think should be the first one. I'm definitely going with Hero Miner. What's up, Tim? How's it going? And let's see here. So this is the rainbow chart, right? And you can see Kaspa is under this 0.16 trace 3. And if you notice, every time it gets close to this green is when a bounce comes. You can see here it came down and bounced. Here it came down and bounced. Here it came down, almost touched it and bounced. And here it came halfway down and bounced. So I think that this is going to come down again, get real close to this green, but not hit it and bounce back up. And this green is 9 cents or 10 cents. And currently Kaspa is at 13 cents. So I think we might swing back down to 11 cents again and then bounce back up, right? So if we look at the future power law, this is saying Kaspa is predicted to be at 21 cents, and I guess this is June. So that means currently at 13 cents, it's going to have to start pushing up pretty soon. And as I mentioned before, 13 cents, I think that the push is coming. I told you guys, get ready for April. Get everything in line for April, because when April comes, Kaspa is going to push up. All right. It's been flat for a while. Let's go back to the trader view. It's been flat for a while. We've been hovering around this 13 cents. We dipped down to 12 cents. What was this? At the end of March. Let me go back to the day chart. So where are we? This was February when we had that takeoff. And then this is March. And you can see here, March, it's been consolidating because we're waiting on the Rust upgrade, right? When the Rust upgrade happens, we're going to get some more of these green candles and it's going to take off. But once they announce the Rust upgrade, which they're currently testing, and the last phase of testing, I think things are going to run up. But we're just waiting for that to happen, because that was the news last week or the week before last about the smart contracts. And you can see there's 2 candles here. So if we can get a consensus or some actual announcements about the Rust upgrade, which they're testing now, we're going to get some more green candles. I think this chart from Kaspa is the most beautiful of all coin charts. And yes, it is. We can just get this Rust upgrade to happen. I think things are going to take off. So let's see here. This is coincheckup.com. And this says in the next 7 days, Kaspa is going to shoot up. Kaspa is going to shoot up to 20 cents. I'm not sure what the guest next talking about. Kaspa's pushing up April Fool's Day, volcano green, lava orange. So Kaspa next 7 days will push up to 20 cents. Currently, we are here at 13.8. And I think the catalyst is whenever we're still waiting on that test net, right? They're saying here 7-day prediction 20 cents, 20.4 cents, 47% jump. 1 month 44 cents, 224% up. 3 months 47 cents, 241.48. 6 months prediction go back down to 38 cents. That's 177% up. In the year, 36.4 cents is 163.6. So uptrend expected in the next 7 days, because I'm pretty sure they're going to release testnet 11 to mainnet within the next week or so, or that's what we're waiting for. If that happens, I do think things are going to shoot all the way up, or at least up. What did it say? 40%. So at least a 20% push within the next week. This is prediction to 16 cents. Let's see here. This is a 9 cents on M1. And I think there was another one I was looking at. This guy. Okay, so this is Kaspa prediction currently 13.5 cents. And let's check here. Currently, it is 13.29, up 1.6%. Market cap is still 3 billion, so we're holding solid with the market cap. 24-hour range is 13.18. Remember, Kaspa. Let's freaking go, guys. That was the wrong one, actually. Remember, dance with who brought you to the party. Don't forget that. So shout out to CoinGecko. 13.1 as the low, 14.1 is the high. 7-day range 13.16. 7-day high 14.9. All-time high 18.9. We're down 30.3% from there. So if we go back to this price prediction, 2024, it says 27 cents, high of 15 cents, total end of year 268%. Mid-year 2025, 59 cents, year end 75 cents. 2026, 79 cents, year end 80 cents. So for April 2nd, 14 cents. April 3rd, 14 cents. Thursday, April 4th, 14 cents. Friday, April 5th, 14 cents. Saturday, 14 cents. Sunday, 14 cents. Next week, Monday, 15 cents. Tuesday, 15 cents. April 15th, 16 cents. May 20th, May 15th, 20 cents. So if we go back to here, this is April 1st at 20 cents. Low price 19 cents. High price 21 cents. April 2nd, 20 cents. Lowest 19 cents. Highest 22 cents. April 3rd, 22 cents. Lowest 21 cents. High 24 cents. April 4th, 26 cents. Low 24 cents. Highest 28 cents. April 9th, $1.26. Low price 117. Highest price 135. So somewhere between April 4th and 9th, I suspect there will be the mainnet release, the testnet 11 release to mainnet, which would be something with this price prediction. And from here, it's getting crazy. So 7.83, 7.29, 8.38. If that happens, I'm definitely taking profit. I don't care what you guys say or think. if it gets to 7 cents, it would be smart to take profit. I'd probably take some at April 14th and some more to 24th. This is not financial advice, but definitely don't wait out, because you can see here from April 24th to May, it goes back to 18 cents. So I'm not sure how they think it's going to go up to $1.26 to $1.92 to $7 to back down to 18 cents. Unless there's some serious profit taking in April. I guess this is when the halving happens, the 24th. So it's serious profit taking between April 14th and April 24th to get you back down to 18 cents from $7.81. But that does make sense. Let's see here. This is 30 rates. So tomorrow, 14 cent, max 16 cent, price 15 cents. Wednesday, 13 cent, max 15 cent, price 14 cents. Same for Thursday, Friday, Monday. Tuesday, 12 cents to 14 cents. Max price is 13 cents. April 11th, 11 cents to 13 cents to 12 cents. So let me know what you guys think will be the catalyst to push Kaspa up. Go ahead and like the video and share and subscribe. And don't forget about the Patreon page. So I did put some more information here, and we are getting a couple members. So go ahead and sign up so you can get access to the Discord. And I think the Discord's not up. Oh yeah, here it is. And I'm missing more and more tokens on the Discord side. Looks like we're getting a little activity. I might need to put some more videos on here and add more information. So let me know what you guys want to see in the Discord. And if you guys are actually looking through the research and development part of cryptos, what to buy and what not to buy, and what is scams and actual good cryptos to purchase, tier ones and different values in the Discord. So this is, let me go back to Coin Market Cap and see what's going on, what they say. Kaspa's at 13.2, 3 billion market cap, 61.8 million and 24-hour volume. Let's see, what is Tim saying? Many knowledge people say that Kaspa will cost $1 in the near future and the fall close to winter. What do you think, BTM? It will cost that much? I hope so. I definitely hope it gets to $1 by the end of the year. Possibly, but I think it's probably going to go up slower than we anticipate. But the catalyst here is the Rust upgrade. That's going to be the first thing to push us up. And then from the Rust upgrade and the halving, plus these new miners hitting the streets and these, what was that? Gold shell. That's what I forgot the other day. The gold shell miners coming out, plus the new Kaspa. Let me see. This new Kaspa miner that I thought I had on here. I guess not. Let me see if it's on here. I thought it was on here. Let me not. So in this 7-day prediction, if it can go 47% with the announcement of Rust, I do think it will hit $1. But these are just price predictions, so I don't know for sure what's going to happen, right? Nobody knows. If they do know, or they say they know, and they're telling you why they're making YouTube videos, why aren't they just investing and becoming a multimillionaire, right? So don't get too caught up in anyone telling you they know the future or they know what's happening with crypto. So this is I thought this was somebody else, but this is Quick Crypto talking about a intimate Kaspa breakout.
Before I get into this and the recent Kaspa announcements, I just want to quickly thank you once again for returning to the channel. Please give the video a like, share with your friends, and subscribe to keep up to date with the latest Kaspa content. So, the next major Kaspa breakout, a breakout that seems imminent, is going to be violent. I'm telling you right now that you are still not too late to get into Kaspa. And let me explain why. Firstly, Kaspa's hash rate is continuing to rise time and time again. So, time and time again, Kaspa is achieving new all-time highs, this time sitting at 213.2 petahashes per second. Now, as I've mentioned in my recent Kaspa videos, which I highly recommend checking out if you haven't done so already, the reason this is much bigger news than you realize is because history, it makes the project more secure and in turn always correlates to a rise in price. And we are now at the threshold level where history once again is about to repeat itself. Look at the chart and tell me what you see. What is the repeating pattern? Because what I see is every time Kaspa's hash rate crosses its correlating price, here in September, here in October, here in January to February, it has always resulted in a breakout very, very soon afterwards. And with this huge announcement from Ice River Miner, this next one may be even more explosive, even more violent. As the Kas KS5L is coming, sale started yesterday, and this is the most powerful Kas.
Oh wow! Check this out: 12 terahash, 3,400 watts. They're only $12,000. This is comparisons to the $30,000. I think it was 10 terahash. So yeah, when these guys launch, plus these KS5s are starting to ship, plus these KS5Ls are shipping, dude, Kaspa is probably going to be one of the second largest mining providers out here, especially when these start happening. And as you mentioned, the price is tied into miners and the amount of miners that are mining Kaspa and hitting the streets. So with these coming out, plus the KS5s, KS5Ms, plus the gold shell miners, I think Kaspa's hash rate is about to get crazy parabolic, right?
Miner yet. The shipping date is from mid to late April. So what does this all mean? Well, it means that Kaspa's hash rate will continue to rise, and even more so at the release and utilization of these miners. Kaspa right now is a boiling pot of water. With Kaspa already at the boiling point, bubbling over the top, announcements like these will fan the flame just a little bit more and result in the water being more volatile, spilling over the top, representing Kaspa's violent breakout. Because as we can see in this chart, the hash rate is yet again crossing over the correlating price. But what's also significant about the release time of these miners is the Bitcoin halving is just around the corner. And it's also due to happen around the time of the release of these miners as well. And we should all know that the halving usually signifies the official start of a crypto bull run. But need I remind you that Kaspa was born in the fiery pit of hell, the worst bear market in the history of crypto bear markets. Kaspa has never seen a bull run. So who's to tell you that Kaspa has peaked right now and won't pump anymore? Anyone telling you this, in my opinion, is either ignorant and just spreading FUD for the sake of it, or they're devious, as they want you to sell your Kaspa so they can buy more cheap Kaspa. As this,
and that's the thing. I keep telling you guys, don't listen to fudders, because a lot of these guys are trying to buy Kaspa. They want you guys to FUD out, sell it cheap, and when the price starts to push in April, which we're coming into April, they're going to buy it cheap and ride the price back up. So continue to hold and diamond hand it, right? We're almost there. If you made it this far, there is no reason to sell your Kaspa at this point, right? There's no value in selling it while it's down. You might just wait it out or continue to DCA in. This is not financial advice, but continue to DCA in so you can stack your Kaspa. Okay, so that was the other video. This is Jay Educate about where to store your Kaspa. But let's finish this video about this breakout coming up.
Next bull run. Forget Kaspa for a moment. This next crypto bull run is due to be the most violent, most explosive, most bullish run in history. Uphold's head of research, Dr. Martin Heisboek, posted that during this Monday's dump, institutions and whales have bought more than 12,000 Bitcoin, mostly on Coinbase and Kraken, and removed them to their private wallets. Small investors just keep selling every spike. The big boys keep buying every wick. That should tell you something. That should tell you that these institutions ultimately they want control of this market because they know how profitable crypto is going to be, and therefore these millions, these trillions, even trillions of dollars of institutional money that is flooding into Bitcoin inevitably, as always, will trickle into crypto, into small cap tokens like Kaspa. So I personally believe that Kaspa's breakout is imminent and potentially actually even closer than you think, as the mining reduction rewards are now only 4 days away, which could act as another major catalyst fanning the flames of the Kaspa pot. However, my biggest belief as to why this breakout is going to be so violent yet again relates back to the exchange listings. Listen and understand this. Exchange listings are a business. They want to make money off the fees of your investments and trades. With Kaspa being such a bullish project, one that has continued rising since its founding, they can't ignore Kaspa forever. It's bad business, and they would lose out so much money by not buying and listing Kaspa. The reason they haven't listed Kaspa is again because they are a business. Many projects, many cryptocurrencies will donate to the exchange in question to get a listing. But with Kaspa being a fair launch, no pre-allocation, no pre-mining, they don't have the funds to donate to the Binances or to the Coinbases of the world. Ultimately, though, once these tier ones list Kaspa, and they will, that will result in a huge Kaspa gold candle. And they will list Kaspa for 4 reasons. The bull run is very, very close, and they want to maximize on their profits. And Kaspa's going to be making a lot of bullish moves in this bull run. Kaspa is still developing now with smart contracts officially on the way, which is another big announcement. The transition to Rust and increasing to 10 blocks per second and beyond. And finally, Dagonite. There are too many massive catalysts, too many massive reasons as to why Kaspa and this next incoming breakout is going to be so very violent.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, that's what I've been telling you guys for some time. There's a lot happening with Kaspa that's going to be coming to a head at the same time. And I think they're timing it right so that it all happens at the time of the halving, which probably going to push this price. 7 is kind of high, but $192 I can see, right? Kaspa's never seen a bull run. Exactly. Kaspa has never seen a bull run. Kaspa has been running like crazy in a bear market, right? Most of the cryptos have been dipping, and this is the best. Let me see if we can go to a weekly chart. This is the best looking crypto in the bull run, right? This is the only thing that exploded, because you can see here in October, Kaspa took off. And there's very few cryptos that did this in the bull run, right? If we can see the day chart, this is currently where we're at, this 13 cents. And we did dip down to almost 11 cents. And I told you guys when it was going down, go ahead and pick it up. It's coming down for us to pick it up. And I'm not sure how many people capitalized on that, but it's been going back up. And you can see here, we're consolidating again. So RSI is below this 50%, and it's still up and down. And even on the MAC chart, you can see volume is increasing and decreasing. So we haven't got to the point where the volume's picking up. I think everyone is waiting on got tongue tied. Everyone is waiting on the Rust upgrade. Everything is hinging on Rust upgrading from testnet to mainnet. And as people mentioned, there's no reason to rush this, right? We need to wait to make sure everything's working perfectly, because we don't want to push out the testnet 11 and something happens and the price drops. The testnet 11 upgrade is the biggest thing happening with Kaspa, and it needs to go over flawless. Remember, Kaspa, Kaspa, Kaspa. Let's get back to the money, guys. But yes, if you can see here in the chart, we are still doing pretty good on the 4-hour chart, right? No massive red candles, just a lot of consolidation. And if we look at the crypto chart, Turbo's up 8.4, Beams up 3.4, Bones up 20.8, and the rest of crypto is down, right? The whole market's down. Flocky's down 8.1, Near's down 3.8, Bonk's down 8.6, My Lady's down 11.7, Deutsch is down 7.4, Safe Moon's down 9.8. I guess the Safe Moon run didn't last. Ondo is down 11.1. Pepe's down 11. Myro's down 11.2. Sorry, Pepe's down 12. Singularity is down 6.6. Aletheum is down 7.8. Cass is down 2.2. Flux is down 9.3. KDA is down 5%. Starlink's down 7.3. SEI is down 6.5. This Arkham is actually up 1.9. Dog with a Hat is down 11.6. So all the meme coins are down, but Book of Memes, which is strange. Beam's down 4.8. My Lady's down 7.9. Bitcoin is at 68.6, so it's down a little bit too. Ethereum is 3,400. Binance is 575. Solana's 190. XRP is 60.4 cents. Cardano is 61.3 cents. Avalanche is 51.2 cents. So yeah, as a whole, the market's down. So just remember, there's a lot of things coming for Kaspa, right? There's a lot of updates coming down the pipeline and a lot of possibilities for it to be listed to major exchanges. So it's only a matter of time, guys. Don't quite give up on Kaspa just yet. And let me look at this. J Educate is talking about wallets, but I might make this a separate video. Might stick with just what's going on here. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner Crypto Central on the Patreon page. And this is the Discord. So we'll go back to check here. Let's see if there's any news on Kaspa on Luna Crush. See what Luna Crush has. We'll just go down through it. Oxygen is up 475% today. We's up 181. MediaCoin is up 49. Axe is up 94. Mother of Memes is up 84. Never heard. This must be new. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything that we've heard of here. A lot of these are up because they are super micro caps. Mega is up 21.7. That's weird. Book of Memes is up 19.4. See if there's any other thing, any of these you guys heard of or into. The Wolf Safe Pool people. Weird. Jupiter is up 10.5. You know, a lot of these are, I haven't even heard of most of these. These are definitely micro caps. So we'll go with the alt rank. I think Kaspa should be here. This should be ones that are more familiar. Book of Memes is up 341. Jupiter's up. Woo. Ton coin. I was looking at, someone mentioned that last week in the live. Sushi. Atos. Atos. 256. Let's see what else we got here. Tether up 140, 170. USDC is 159. There's that Trump coin, Solana, XRP, and this is just the alt rank. That means what people are talking about on social media and market matrix. That looks at the market value, social media volume, and a relative comparative versus Bitcoin and social engagements. A rank of number 1 is the strongest. So they're kind of telling you what people are talking about versus their price prediction or their price movement. And I was looking for Kaspa here. Litecoin is 73 up. There we go. Kaspa's down 2%, but it is actually up 72 places and communications and social media. So Kaspa is having a lot of activities and some movement because there's a lot of talk about testnet 11 coming out and the release to mainnet and possible tier 1 listings and the halving coming up and smart contracts. I think smart contracts is the real push. Trader bans. I'm planning to hold Kaspa as long as possible. I might sell a small bit for profit taking, but I'm holding. Even if I do sell it, I'm buying back in. But I'm definitely holding Kaspa for the long run. So what are your plans for Kaspa? We'll look at the top addresses real quick. And I guess we'll do this wallet later. I might do another video tonight, so we'll probably do that later. So we can focus this on counts. And where was I? Oh yeah. Count and price prediction. This is addresses. Current addresses is 329,000. These are not unique addresses. These are addresses that hold Kaspa wallets. So I suspect I might have 5 or 6 addresses on several different exchanges and addresses on safe wallets and cold stored wallets. And this is crabs are up 0.1% in the last 24 hours. Octopus is up 0.1. Fish is up 0.1. Dolphins up 0.2. Sharks are up 0.4. Interesting. No movement in the whale or the humpback. Last 7-day humpback is up 7.1. And I think I remember there were 20 something, 23 or something humpbacks. And now there's only 15 and no Aquaman. So if we look at the addresses, we'll see that the top address was, I don't know, it was unmarked, right? Shout out to Thomas. Gate.io dropped 3.3 million Kasp. Mexi picked up 2.4. Mexi dropped 10,000. BitGet dropped 1.6. Mexi dropped 1.8 million. We're down 335,000. Bybit dropped 1.7. This guy's up 86. This guy's down 849,000. And KuCoin dropped 3.7. So this is not their selling. I think that these are people just moving off the wallet and off the exchange to their wallet or to their personal wallets or their web wallet or their cold storage wallet. So let me know what you guys think about that as well. And while we're on wallets, I'll go ahead and run this wallet video. And I got some time here. We'll run that and see. I'm just trying to check to see if there's any major wallet movement. And looks like people are picking up Kaspa. There's a lot of green on this chart. And we'll go to, who is this guy? J Education, see what he's talking about with the wallets.
Kaspa and rank them from least favorable to most favorable. So the first group of wallets we're going to be talking about are hot wallets. Now, if you don't know what a hot wallet is, it's a wallet that generates a seed phrase while you are connected to the internet. If you don't know what a seed phrase phrases are a mix of words, and it could be in groups of 12, 12, 24, or 18. And it looks something like this. It's a group of random words. Now, these random words are pulled from something called the BTM 39 protocol. That is a list of 2,048 words. A random generator, when you create a wallet, picks these random words for you, and these words become the keys to your funds. It is so important that you learn about self-custody, because if you are holding your crypto on any exchange, then that means your crypto does not belong to you if you don't have your keys. There's a saying in crypto called not your keys, not your coins. So here we're going to be discussing the different types of wallets for Kaspas, and we're going to start with hot wallets. So first off, we have the web wallet. Now, I do not recommend the web wallet, and this is why it's the least favorable wallet for me personally to recommend to someone. So if you don't remember, one time, the Kaspa web wallet was attacked by a denial of service attack, which prevented people from accessing their funds completely on that website. Some people are careless to not even back up their seed phrase. So there was a period where you had no access to your funds. Also, the more times you have to import your seed phrase into different hot wallets, the higher the risk there is of your seed phrase being compromised. Now, the pros to this wallet are that it does have good seed phrase compatibility, meaning that you're able to import the seed phrase that's generated from the web wallet into other wallets. And if we're looking at the web wallet here, you could see that it should work with the Ledger, Caspium, KDX, the Cli wallet, and also it works with the paper wallet, meaning if you do generate a paper wallet, it should be able to be entered into a web wallet and get access. So the web wallet is the least favorable wallet that I would recommend. The cons with it are the website vulnerability and how sometimes it could get attacked by a denied service attack. Not only that, it is more prone to user error because if you do choose an incorrect website, which happens so many times when people come into Discord and they choose an incorrect website and they put in their seed phrase, their funds get completely wiped. And so it is very, very important that if you are going to use this wallet, you do have the correct website, wallet, Castanet.io. Make sure this is the website, because if you're not using this one, you could get your funds completely wiped. But I highly do not recommend this wallet because there are just better alternatives. Next, we have KDX. And the pros with KDX is the fact that you can run your node with KDX. This can allow you to run your node for the Kaspa network and contribute to the network by making sure a node is running, which has to be much more decentralized. There's also less chance of user error because KDX is a desktop application, so the likelihood of you going to the wrong website doesn't exist. Also, the seed compatibility for this as well. You can see here that KDX does have access to a few different wallets to import your seed phrase. And then also another thing, it's free. There's no payment to use KDX. You can just download it to your desktop and start using it. The same thing with the web wallet. It is also free. Those are the good things about hot wallets. They're mainly free. They never usually cost money. The security is a little bit better with KDX. The cons to it is you need to wait to access your funds, but you need to remember that this does connect to a node. And for your funds to be seen, the DAX sync right here needs to be at 100%. If it's not at 100%, you cannot access your funds. And it usually takes about 2 hours for your node to sync up to the network. Then you can start using KDX whenever you want. But just mind you, if you keep KDX off for a while and then try to turn it back on, it may take a while again for it to sync back up to a node. And then again, there are some user errors with this. They're just not as much as on a website. But some user errors are the fact that you are using a computer when you have a KDX desktop application and there is a chance for you to, by accident, cause a virus to go into your computer and cause your computer to just be vulnerable to some type of malware. So just be mindful of that. Make sure you are always being safe online, because if you're holding your funds on a computer and it gets compromised, then you could compromise your funds. Lastly, for the hot wallets, Caspium is the most favorable hot wallet in my opinion. I would tell anyone who's just starting, just use Caspium instead of these two other ones, simply because there are really good pros with this. The seed space compatibility is also very, very good. We can check this here. You can see it's compatible with most other wallets. So if you ever do.
So definitely don't use Caspium. That'd be the only thing I would disagree with. I would use the KDX wallet over a Caspium wallet. It might be easier to use, but there were some problems initially with the Caspium wallet. Shout out to Israel Brother, because he's mentioned the same thing. Be careful with the Caspian wallet. And as I tell everyone, if you're not sure about the wallet, put a little bit of Casp in there. Make sure everything's good before you transfer over all your Caspian. That's weird. Testing 1 2 testing. Can you hear me now? Should be back on. I'm not sure. Let me see if this mic is muted or unmuted. Yeah, sounds like it's coming through. So let me know what you think as well. I just logged back in and I think it should be working. But again, be careful with the Caspian wallet. And we'll go back to see what else he's talking about.
Lose your phone, you can just go ahead and import it into other things. Also, there's multiple wallet support. So like with KDX or the web wallet, you're not able to make different accounts. So you can go ahead and check out these videos and learn a little bit more in detail about each wallet that I am discussing here. Now, the cons to this are pretty much bugs. There are sometimes bugs with the app, but because it's an app, there is the least chance of user error, because usually this app is going to be on an iPhone or Android, which is less susceptible to any types of malware or attacks. And so you pretty much don't have to worry about any of those things, but you just have to worry about bugs sometimes, which may prevent you from being able to move money around, because maybe there's a bug with the node and you're not able to connect to the network. But
yeah, so definitely be careful about that as well. And again, make sure you can connect to the network. And as he mentioned, make sure that the network is up to date. I know I did that a couple times. I thought my balance wasn't there, but it was still updating, right? It takes a long time, especially if you're running a node. It takes a long time. Well, maybe it was just my computer, but it does take a long time to get up to date, right? It takes a while. The old version downloaded the entire blockchain. So sometimes it took days to get back up to the current price or to get back to where you should be. But either way, be patient and make sure that everything's updated before you go too deep into the Kaspa price, or before you
top prop firms are now banning U.S. traders.
This is very rare. These have been patched very well recently. And I've been using Caspium a lot, and I've never had an issue with it. And so it's pretty good, but I would just never encourage anyone to use a hot wallet if they have very large funds. Hot wallets, to me, should be more like the change that you would keep in your wallet on you at all times. But I wouldn't recommend keeping tens of thousands of dollars on a hot wallet, because these are less secure ways of storing your funds, simply because the seed phrase is not generated offline. It is generated while you're connected to the internet. And that is a vulnerability, even though 9 times out of 10, nothing will ever happen. 99% of the reasons why people lose their funds are because of user error. It usually never has to do with someone just accessing their seed phrase out of nowhere, and they go in, log in, and the funds are gone. It's 99% of the time you did something wrong. So next up, we're going to be talking about cold wallets from least favorable to most favorable. Now, the least favorable one is going to be OneKey. And sadly, this could be on the top, but they just really need to fix a few things. But the pros for this is the seed phrase is completely offline. When you generate a seed phrase with OneKey, it is fully offline, so you don't have to worry about your seed phrase being exposed to the internet. Remember, never take a picture of it. Always write it down and keep it safe. It's also fully open source and a cold storage device. So fully open source is always best because that means anyone can check the code for any types of vulnerabilities with the device. And if there is anything found, they can patch it up and make sure it is as secure as possible. Now, the cons to this for Kaspa specifically is it has bad. If you enjoyed this video, kindly click on the like button, drop me a...
That's weird because I thought he was doing more than just one video or one wallet there. I thought there were some more wallets coming up. But let's look at this on-the-go crypto, and we'll call it a day. I don't hold you guys too long. Plus, I might do another video tonight. So let's see what on-the-go crypto is talking about.
You're too late to Kaspa. I hear it all the time, not only to myself in DMs and myself in comment questions, but I hear it in spaces all the time. Am I too late to Kaspa? Well, obviously, the answer to that is no, but we're going to get into the details as to why that is no, why there is huge upside for Kaspa and what that upside looks like. First, I want to thank you guys for coming back to another Kaspa video. Please do give the video a like, guys. You know that's all I ever need from you fine ladies and gentlemen, and you're helping me out tremendously in building this channel every day. I know that and I appreciate that. So thank you personally yet again for your time and your attention and each and every one of these likes. They make a huge difference and I really appreciate you supporting me that way. Let's move on to Kaspa. 14 cents, right? We always start with the all-time chart with Kaspa, right? Because it's super important to remember where we came from. This is ridiculous. Look at this chart. I mean, this is the most bullish, beautiful all-time chart. Kaspa, born in a bear market. It's ridiculous, right? It resisted the entire market trend all the way through the bear market and kept coming and kept coming when we were buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. And now it's awesome, right? It's a real awesome place to be. But this is not the top. This is not the end. And people want to know where it's going so that they can mentally leverage whether or not to put their capital in here. A lot of new people don't have the palate and appetite for risk like some of us do. But the thing about Kaspa is it's very minimal risk compared to other crypto plays. In DeFi, you can do much worse. And
yeah, definitely with Kaspa, it's only at 14 cents, right? I'm seeing some of these guys are 20 cents, 100 cents, $3,000. You're not really risking a whole lot for Kaspa, right? And you also want to look at risk to reward. Kaspa is not even at $1 yet, so you do have plenty of room to grow and plenty of room for your risk to reward options, right? Some of these plays are pretty much at the top. They're gonna maybe 1 or 2x, but the chances of them 100xing and 50xing is rare, right? Once you get to a certain point, it's only so high you can go. Even if there is another bull run, you're not going to be able to go all the way in on certain cryptocurrencies. So just make sure you pick wisely and you pick something that still has room to go up. I wouldn't waste my case. I took a picture of the seed phrase. No, I'm not accusing you, Israel brother. I'm just saying he's saying some people do make that mistake, and you're right. A lot of people do say it's happening and doesn't happen. And I have also been locked out of 1 or 2 of my own wallets. So definitely not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying it happens, but he's mentioning that it might be some user error. Sometimes it is, but not always.
Far riskier plays than Kaspa. I want to point something out about Kaspa here that people really don't pay attention to. This came out Friday morning and it kind of went through the cracks. No one really talked about it. And I think that's unfortunate. It's a tweet. It's on Kaspa's Twitter. It's from March 29th around 5-ish, 6 a.m. Central Time. You can find it very easily. It is from Shy, one of the authors of the Ghost Paper himself. He talks about huge news. Michael Sutton revolutionized cryptocurrency. Yes, yet again. So that's a very good tweet. I'm not going to waste your time reading it all. I'll let you read it in your own time when you have that much time. But the replies down here are very interesting. So Shy responds to someone here, someone that says, so retail is going to buy now. Nobody even understands what you're saying. They're being a smartass, right? Good for them. Well, Shy, right back at them. This response is very important to why Kaspa operates the way it does and why you're not too late. Cryptocurrency is not ready for retail, and trying to sell a tech that's still in early development on retail is exactly why the cryptocurrency industry is such a shit pile. We try to adhere to the standards we brought with us into the space, even if the PR it produces is less flashy. That is Shy, one of the guys that wrote the freaking Ghost Protocol paper. So that tells you they don't care, okay? They're not out here trying to make you happy or me or anybody else. They're here to do it the right freaking way. And that response to this guy is perfect in summing that up. Another person below here. So 1 BPS on Rust will be available soon. Obviously, this person's not paying attention because, like Shy says, you can run an alpha node on mainnet right now if you want, could have for weeks now, which is true. 1 BPS is no longer a developmental, hypothetical development. It's a
Yeah, correct. They're looking at 10 BPS. That's the next upgrade. So yeah, some people just aren't paying attention or not keeping up with the project as a whole. And that's what I think is going to push the price once Casper starts making announcements and things start rolling. I think the price will automatically push up by itself, right? People are going to get interested. People are going to start FOMOing in, and that's going to push the price up.
reality. It's happening now. 1 BPS is locked in. Just another check mark for Kaspa. So this response is my explanation for people. Kaspa's not moving fast. Kaspa is trying to do it the exact right way. They revolutionized the space. They came in out of nowhere and did it. And the right people have seen it because that's why they're against the trend in the bear market all the way through a bear market. They've never seen a bull run. They literally were born in the fires of hell in a bear market, and here they come. This is not over. Yes, it's a layer one. Okay, so listing on major exchanges. Yes, I know it hasn't listed on the major exchanges. It will list on the major exchanges. Common sense will tell you that. Anybody that tells you that the major exchanges aren't going to be listing Kaspa in the billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars and 24-hour trading volume hype of the bull run, they're ignorant or they just don't know what the hell they're talking about. And you're literally listening to the wrong people. It's common sense crypto that they will list Kaspa. They are businesses that like to make money off of the trading fees. This is very common sense, very easy, low-hanging fruit, guys. If you think you're too late, imagine the next bull run. I know we talk about this bull run, but imagine the next bull run. In the next bull run, Kaspa will not be competing with the likes of the 30 spot. This is where Kaspa has been breaching and getting into this area here with all of these cryptos, upending these and taking over. It's going to smoke Filecoin. It's going to smoke Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin. All of these are done. They're gone. They're going to be nothing. Instead of aiming for the top 10, like it is this bull run, in the next bull run, Kaspa is aiming for the top 5 right here. And some people are going to call that FUD and say that it'll be a top 5 crypto this time. I'm with you. I'll spend that money right along with you, okay? I would love for that to happen. But this guy right here, Ethereum is the target.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be top 10. I wouldn't say top 5. I think we need to break those 20s first and get into the top 10. And there's a lot of interesting stuff happening with the top 5 cryptos as well. So we can't count those guys out yet. I do think Kaspa will push up. I think it's going to be right in here, somewhere between Solana and XRP and the next bull run, which starts sometime in April. So I do think it's going to be here past this Cardano, Avalanche, Shiba Inu, Polkadot, somewhere in here within that next top 10 range. So let me know what you guys think about that. I don't want to hold you all day. I might make another video this evening trying to catch up. I've been out Been running around for Easter. Hope you guys had a happy Easter, and welcome back to Kaspa. Let's get back to the money, guys. But I'll let you go. I don't want to bore you too much. Plus, I got some other stuff to do, so I might make another video. Let me know if you guys are into Cedra or Cedra and Turbo. It's about time to make another Turbo video. So just keep an eye on that. And don't forget to join the Black Tiger Miner Twitter page and the Patreon. Starting to get some more users there so we can access the Discord. Trying to get some momentum on the Discord, get you guys talking, and get some information circulating there as well. Thanks everyone for joining the channel and joining the call today or on live. And shout out to Kaspa. Shout out to the Kaspa Army. Shout out to the Navy. Kaspa's the Army, better yet, the Navy. Shout out to the Air Force and the Marine Corps and the Space Force. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. This is Black Tiger Miner signing out. Peace out.